This process is not easy. However, once integrated, it can, and in most cases will, heal or assist in the healing of such ailments as nerve damage, blood problems including diabetes, neurological disorders, addictions, obesity, metal poisoning, pain, inflammation, poor nutrition, poor awareness, and even cancer. This video will teach you how to make your own ZLC4 Spirulina Plus, Wheatgrass, and Rejuvelack. If you can gather all the materials and safely ingest the ingredients, then this process might be a fit for you. It takes 1 week to get started. You can do it anywhere, anytime, on almost any budget. Make sure you're not allergic to any of the ingredients. Follow this step-by-step process. The benefits range from increased energy, vitality, to even full-on recovery from fatal ailments or addictions. The first thing you'll need to do is collect some basic materials. For one person, you'll need one blender, one bottle, a pair of scissors, a strainer, one funnel, 3 1-liter or more glass containers, 2 Tupperware boxes, 3 growing trays, and some dirt for growing edibles, preferably organic. You're also going to need some ingredients. Choose a day a week to prepare the ingredients, preferably like Sunday or just one day that you have off. Just prepare everything, clean it, get it ready for the entire week so you can just do it when you wake up. It's not a problem. The wheat you're going to want to sprout a bit earlier, but we'll go over that later in the video. For a 1 week supply of ZLC4 Spirulina Plus, you're going to need 3 zucchinis, 3 cucumbers, 3 lemons or limes, half a celery stalk or a small one, 1 bunch of cilantro, chia seeds. If you don't have cilantro, you can also use parsley, some chia seeds, and some spirulina. If you can't find one of the ingredients, that's okay. Keep looking, and in the meantime, use what you have. For the wheatgrass and the Rejuvelack, you're going to need 3 pounds of wheat to be on the safe side when you're getting started. It sometimes takes a little bit more wheat until you get used to it. The total cost should be less than 10 USD a week. Preparation is the key to success. Prepare a box full of ZLC4 Spirulina Plus. Once you've prepared the ingredients and placed them in the box, you're ready to make your 1 day supply of ZLC4 Spirulina Plus. You place about 1 fistful of zucchini, 1 of cucumber, 1 of celery, and about 1/6 of your cilantro, plus 3 teaspoons of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of spirulina, and half a lemon. Then you add clean water to the blender, and you blend it and funnel it back into the glass bottle or plastic bottle, whatever it is. You want to blend it real good. It should have a nice tangy flavor to it with a little bit of like earthy spirulina in it. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste great at first. Don't try to make it taste amazing. And that is your 1 day supply of Spirulina Plus. You can take it with you or drink it right. You'll need to soak and sprout the wheat about 2 days before you make your Rejuvelack and your wheatgrass. To sprout the wheat, you soak it overnight, you drain it and rinse it gotta keep it rinsed about once or twice a day for about 2 days. It should look kind of like this. Although this is a little bit over sprouted, as soon as you see the white dot, it's ready. You can let the wheat keep sprouting for a day or 2 if you don't have time to use it, as long as you keep rinsing it. For the Rejuvelack though, it is nice to have it sprout a little bit longer. It gives it a little bit more of a tangy flavor and a few different vitamins. Fresh wheatgrass is the most powerful tool of the process. Growing it is pretty essential, and it's pretty easy once you get used to it. First you lay about 1 inch or 2 of dirt, then you pack the tray with sprouted wheat, and last but not least, you water it. Last but not least, you're going to need to water it every day for about 7 days until it's 6 to 8 inches tall. This is about 6 to 8 inches. When it looks something like this, it should be a bit greener. The best type of wheat to use is winter wheat. It's pretty much ready, and your Rejuvelack should be ready too. That's why it's essential that you pick a day and you get everything done that day. You want to prepare 1 week of wheatgrass in a box as well, so you just go into the fridge and just take it out in the morning when you're doing your green shake and fill a cup of Rejuvelack, blend up some wheat, and drink it. The wheatgrass may vary from batch to batch, so once you get good, sometimes it looks greener than this, sometimes it can be, kind of thin. It just depends. But the best is when it hasn't split at the bottom. So she's going to fill this box up, and then we're going to teach you how to make some wheatgrass for one day. You want to cut it about twice a week, because this way it stays fresh, and this can grow for a few more days and it will be fine. Okay, so let's make some wheatgrass juice. To make 1 day of wheatgrass juice, you take a large handful of wheatgrass, cut it up a bit, and then you're going to add about a small cup or a shot glass of water, big shot glass of water, blend it, strain it back into the cup. Make sure you blend it very well. Sometimes it can take longer. Once you're done blending it, you let it sit for a bit, and the grass will separate from the water. Once that happens, you can just strain it into your shot glass in the morning. Idea to drink the wheatgrass about 15 minutes after you drink the Rejuvelack, and then let it sit about an hour in your stomach. So last but not least, we're going to make Rejuvelack, which is a full spectrum vitamin B and probiotic drink. You might say, oh, I'm going to drink a bunch of yogurt, eat yogurt. You're never going to eat as much yogurt as you'll get from just 1 small cup of Rejuvelack. To start off, what you do is you grind the sprouted wheat. Then you take the wheat that's really grinded, and you, with the funnel, place it in your liter containers. You want to start off with 3 of these. So you're going to start off with the first week, and you're going to make 3. Later on, what you'll do is you'll do 2 at a time. You'll do 2 at a time. If one goes bad, it's no big deal. You put the ground up wheat, sprouted wheat, in the jar. Then you cover it with a napkin and a paper towel, and you let it ferment for about 1 week. By the time your wheatgrass is done, your Rejuvelack should be done, and you're good to go. The middle bottle is fermenting, the last bottle is a finished product. When you're all done, you strain it into the last bottle. And that right there, 1 liter is about 1 week's supply, more than 1 week's supply, but an abundant week of supply for one person, all the probiotics and okay, so this is the conclusion. The best time to do this process is early in the morning, in my opinion. Or if you're somebody that eats only once a day, then once a day, do it before you eat. But early in the morning is the best for most people. I recommend that you start off by drinking the Rejuvelack, 1 glass of Rejuvelack, waiting 15 minutes, preparing your wheatgrass, drinking that, and then waiting about 30 minutes to an hour to start drinking your 1 liter of ZLC4 Spirulina Plus. Now this is a full spectrum silver bullet that I highly recommend for anybody who doesn't have any allergies to these ingredients. I'm going to give you some tips and recommendations. If you can handle producing enough for a +1, do so. Sharing is caring. If you do it for 2, it'll be easier when you just have to do it by yourself. However, if it stresses you out, just do it for yourself. If you can only do one part of the process, start with that, or 2 parts, but the full spectrum is, of course, recommended. I also recommend that you step off with commitment. Don't start doing it once a day, 2-3 times a week, and eating a bunch of garbage. Start eating things that you like that are really healthy, and include this at least 6 times a day for the first few weeks. Then maybe break it down to 4 times a week, whatnot. Give yourself one good day to prepare everything, like I said. Once you step off, make sure you step back. Sometimes you can get overwhelmed by it, and then you'll just quit. Once you get past the pain threshold, this habit's a game changer. It can establish all sorts of good, healthy habits. It was a pleasure to help you. I hope that this improves your life. Good luck, and thank you very much.